For me, SalonIQ offered a complete package.
I knew that there was other softwares out there that were better, but just making the plunge to move to another company was quite scary. And then having spoken to a couple of people about it, I just thought we need to do it.
Well, obviously we were with another company then. Their method of work was outdated. SalonIQ were much more forward-looking.
We moved because we needed to have a view of the whole group. You know, for us, we were adding more salons and we really needed to work as one business.
We wanted more access remotely with our software provider. So we heard SalonIQ was really good with this kind of thing. They're iCloud based. So this is why we decided to make the switch from our previous software provider.
The beauty of it is being in the cloud, and you can get access at any time, 24/7.
It's so easy for me to jump on from one salon to the next, whichever salon I'm in.
We're an Aveda concept salon, so we constantly look at the Aveda benchmarks. With SalonIQ, literally all the benchmarks are there straight away. You can look at the benchmarks daily, weekly, 4-weekly, monthly, annually, whatever, and literally it takes me minutes and the information is there for me.
The reporting was really, really important, but as were, you know, new features and the continuous improvement that I could see coming.
The switchover process was so easy. I really overthought it. I was worried about it, to be honest, but it was actually really easy. It literally happened overnight.
It all happened overnight and brilliant, no problems at all.
SalonIQ made it as easy as possible for us. We had fantastic help, fantastic support.
Yeah, it was no problem to change over.
The team have found it easy to use. That was a worry of mine, because people don't always like change.
You know, we have front of house in every salon, but we also have apprentices using the system. We have our therapist team, we have our hairdressing team, we have our office team. Everybody needs to be able to use SalonIQ.
They actually found it really easy, and I'm really glad that they've just taken to it really well.
Because otherwise, frankly, it'd be a disaster. You know, we're busy salons. We need everybody to be able to know what they're doing at all times and be able to offer a consistent and accurate service. If our team weren't confident, it wouldn't work.
So when I first looked at SalonIQ, I was told there was unlimited training, which I was a bit not sure about that, but yeah, okay. So we did our initial training. Neil actually came to the salon to do that, which was great. So we all sat around a computer and he did the initial training on it, which was brilliant. We went away and used it ourselves. And then I was told then that if I wanted any further training, I could just go on one of the educators' calendars myself and just book myself in, which is what I did and still do. So if there's any specific part of it that I'm still not quite sure about, I'll just go online, book an hour with Neil, and he goes through it with me on a Zoom call. So it's really good.
Training is very good. If we ever have a problem, we get through pretty well straight away, and one-to-one service is good, yeah.
We work with Neil for our training and installation process. He's been brilliant. I've been bothering him a lot, and that nothing is too much trouble for him. Just having him at the end of an email or at the end of a video call he's just always there. So I'm always thankful for that.
We worked with Paul from SalonIQ, who we've had a relationship ever since, where we have meetings every 2 weeks. Every couple of weeks we can kind of check in and move forward with the systems. It's also great because Paul knows our business really, really well. And he knows whether we could improve something. And I feel like that continual improvement has been a fantastic part of this journey, which obviously we're just continuing. You know, there's not really an end point.
And the other thing is their communication between one another is great as well. So I can say to Jen, I've got this issue, that issue, whatever, and she'll say, yeah, I'll speak to Adam about that, I'll speak to somebody about that, I'll speak to somebody about that. And then the next day I'm fired by all these people that have sorted out the problems that I spoke to Jen about. Whereas I don't think you don't get that with a lot of companies.
I think it's really, it's been really great to be able to get to know the SalonIQ team. You know, between Yogi and Paul and Jenny, you know, I feel like we have a great working relationship, but you know, they know everything that's going on in the salon. So it's fantastic to be able to have those kind of conversations. that are really open. It's kind of like almost an extended team from our team, like an external salon team who we can draw on for help and advice, and that's been really great.
The online booking seems to work really smoothly. It's so easy to take deposits online. We get a lot of online bookings, to be fair, through the website and through our booking app. So that's really easy for clients to use, and it's easy for us to keep track of as well.
I would say that the biggest things that we find we use SalonIQ for is bookings. Online bookings is brilliant. The app is brilliant. To the point that my poor receptionist, I think, thinks that she's going to be out of a job soon.
It's really easy to identify a client, whether they've booked online, whether they've booked in the salon, or whether it's a new client. It's really noticeable on the booking, so we know how to tailor our services to what people have booked in as.
Our online bookings have increased. I would say they have increased since the pandemic. Since we launched the app, our online bookings continue to increase because we continue to try and make it as easy as possible for our clients to book online. You know, we want everything to be as smooth as possible, and I feel like the SalonIQ online booking is a smooth process. We did start taking deposits of 25% for all online bookings, and that has been really successful and frankly gone without a hitch. You know, we were quite concerned about bringing that in, and now I don't know why we were, because it's been a great move forward, and we don't really have any clients who don't turn up to appointments, and we have reduced our last minute cancellations because we've got all of these stages in place, and online booking is just part of that whole reserving an appointment process.
You can get them to pay a deposit, which is really good because we never used to be able to do that with our salon. So ours is set up that all new clients have to pay a deposit.
We take deposits for new clients now. It really minimises no-shows, and it protects the business as well. So it's a really good thing to do, and it's so easy online as well.
Well, it's just it's helping to lower no-shows and no-show figures.
I mean, the beauty of it is sending out the automatic texts all the time to clients. The no-shows have gone right down. You know, it's we don't have any problem with that at all. So that has been a real benefit.
I'd recommend SalonIQ, mainly based on the fact that it's cloud-based, because I think that makes life so much easier, because I can use it from home as well as in the salon. And then also just the information you can get back out. It isn't difficult to use and use all the functions of it, and the information you can get back out of it is just amazing.
As I said before, the true benefit is that we've got this access 24/7 all the time, and everything goes up in the cloud. We haven't got to store it. It's their access.
When I think about what we rely on SalonIQ for the most across the whole business, obviously the biggest thing is, you know, making appointments accurately, taking bills, checking clients in. That's in a way the most important part, but also just a kind of small feature, you know, from the daily and weekly cashing up to reports on our team and making sure their wages are correct. It's really the whole business. There's not kind of one element that I would take away.
The company's moving forward all the time and trying to innovate new ideas, and I see there's a whole list of things that other salon owners have sent into them. You keep a record of that and how they can change the program, and so it looks like it's going to be developing better and better and better.
I would really recommend SalonIQ to any other salon owners. You know, we needed to find somebody and make it work, and that's exactly what we've done. And I would also just really think that the support and the ongoing new features are really great for us. It's the constant moving forward. We're able to keep improving our business.
I've got no qualms at all about recommending. You know, it's no worries there. Yeah, it's very good. SalonIQ is number one.
So for anyone looking to move over to SalonIQ, I would say just do it. Don't worry about it. It's a lot easier than you think it's going to be.
I think if somebody said to me about moving to SalonIQ, I would say just don't think about it any longer, just do it quick, because otherwise you'll regret not doing it sooner, like I did. I left it too long.